Fashion show, rightio. And give me 10 seconds of silence, and we're off. Welcome back to this Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis Thrallwyn, and joining us today is none other than Pico Man himself. Good afternoon, young man.
Hey Sambo, how's it going?
Very, very well. I'm absolutely... Well, do you know what? It's Halloween where I am in the world, and I'm pretty sure it is where you are, and I'm pretty sure it is in most games, and I'm enjoying this time of the year because Halloween means one thing, and one thing only. It means... Yeah, exactly. That's what it means. It means Mr. Pumpkinhead there, Jack of Lanterns. So clearly there are Halloween events going on in Final Fantasy XIV as well. Please, Pico, tell me, where did you get that from?
This is in fact 1 year old already because the servers are shutting down soon and we're not getting treated to a Halloween event this year, unfortunately.
Oh, what? Hang on, so you build my hopes up and there's actually none at all right now? No event going on?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so hang on. If we were playing last year, is that some kind of reward that you get for doing, Halloween-themed quests and stuff? Is there some kind of currency? What was it like?
Yeah, I remember there's cookies and quests and the whole place was decorated like in Halloween themed.
You know what? It's a shame that there's none here. Yeah. Well, you know what? You bring up a great point, though, which is the fact that we're getting near the end of our run here in version 1 of Final Fantasy XIV. And you know what? Whenever I say these words, which are, hey, Final Fantasy XIV is about to shut down, I think we all panic because they're thinking, no, it's never going to come back. But of course, we know that it is going to come back, and it's going to come back as version 2.0. And speaking of that, I'd like to say hello to somebody who I know is in the chat room, and that would be Katella. Are you there?
Hi, Sambo.
How's it going? Happy Halloween to you and yours, by the way.
Thank you. Happy Halloween to you.
Thank you. Now, I'm just thinking about our schedule. Today we're filming, and I feel like things are imminent. I feel like this is all going to come to an end very quickly. How many more shows do we have to go before we can't film anymore in version 1?
This one, and then one more.
No way. Oh, okay, it's all coming to an end so very quickly. But remind us again, Katella, we are going to be back one day in the future, right?
We are, once 2.0 comes out.
Okay, 2.0 is what we're waiting for. Now, speaking of waiting for things, I haven't looked up in the sky recently, but is that big red ball of fury getting even closer?
It's still there. It doesn't visually look closer, but it's coming down.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? When we logged in, Pico, you might be able to help me here. There was some kind of weird countdown timer on the launcher. Has that got anything to do with Dalamud, or is that till the end of the game, or is it the same thing? What is that counter?
I believe that is a counter to the 11th of November, where it really will be a spectacular show. I think the devs are going to put on a special event.
All right. Now, Katella, you know what? Behind the scenes, of course, we all know you organise all of this. Are we going to be around to film any shenanigans going on around this event that Pico's talking about?
The event, my understanding about the event, the countdown is going to, once it goes down, is when the servers go down, and then it's actually going to turn into a link that we can go watch the newest trailer about A Realm Reborn.
Okay, that's very cool. We'll make sure that we grab that as well. But
and one other thing, Sambo.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a live producer's letter shortly after the servers go down. It will be in Japanese, but viewers from other countries can follow the Twitter and they'll get quick translations of what they're saying.
Yes, in fact, we've been watching those recently, and they are awesome. Can't wait for that. So, look, everybody's waiting with bated breath to see what happens. And, of course, I know a lot of you folks watching along from home, and welcome to this week's very special episode, and you'll find out why in just a minute. I know you guys are waiting for the PS3 version, and, look, so am I. I want to play this game, like, sitting on my butt on the couch with a beer on my big screen TV. I would absolutely love that. I know I'm not the only one that is waiting for the PS3 version. So to answer that question, Katella, again, when can people expect it? Maybe not a date, but is it going to coincide with version 2. Do we know anything about the PS3 version?
My understanding from what they've been saying is that it should be out the same time that the PC version is out.
There you go. All right, we're going to hold you to that. You realise that because I want couch gameplay. I certainly want that. And of course, you know what? The other reason people want the PS3 version is because a lot of folk can't actually run this game on their PC. It's just a bit of a beast. And of course, it'll be optimized for the PS3. You'll be able to run it no problem. So definitely looking forward to that. But do you know what I'm also looking forward to is today's episode. Now, Pico, the way I understand it is that today we've had something very special organised, and if I remember correctly, we've got a bit of a fashion show going on. Am I dreaming, or is that right?
That's what we have planned.
Okay, that's cool. That is definitely very cool. I can't wait to see this. I really, really hope that the members of the Distant World have gone and dudded themselves up and that we get to see them. But before we go any further, you know what? I just got another reminder for you guys, and that is that I think next week's episode, Catella, I think we're taking questions for a bit of a big Q&A session. Is that right?
That's right.
So if anybody wants to actually submit a question, how would they go about doing that?
Go ahead and just put them in the comments, and we will take them from there.
Oh, it's that easy. So you don't have to go and join the website or anything. You can do it right here on this YouTube video.
That's correct.
All right, there you go, folks. You got no excuse. If you've got a question for Pico, Catella, Blind, Minnie, any of the folks, Merrick, that we see week in, week out, then ask it down below, and maybe if you're lucky, it will get answered. All right, well, I don't know about you, Pico, but I'm kind of itching to see what's going on around here, and I know where... Hang on, let's have a look at the map. Where exactly are we? Ah, there we are. Look, we're up at the Maketo Amphitheatre, and we've been here before. Pico, every time we come here, there seems to be some kind of event going on with the LinkShell. Do you reckon it's going to be any different today?
Yeah, well, regular viewers to the series will recognise this place, and hopefully a good show.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always a sign of something to come, if you ask me. All right, well, I say that look, we're off to the side here. Why don't we head on down, if you don't mind? And maybe if we're lucky, we can see some folk. I mean, if they gather anywhere, they kind of normally gather in this amphitheatre. But do you know something else, Pico? I think we're a bit late. Weren't we meant to be here like an hour ago or something?
I think the clock's changed.
Oh, we blame daylight savings?
Company officers, present arms.
Right, nobody move. Nobody move. Don't move a hair. Don't move a hair. Excellent. Now, I've just paused the video. So this is our one chance now. I'm going to not say anything, and we'll put a soundtrack here. But if anyone's got any final questions, we'll get going again, and nobody will know any different. So, anyone have any questions? No? Amazing.
Not really.
Cool.
A comment, maybe.
Oh, actually, I was wondering, do you guys want to wait till the lights come back up? Because it looked really cool back then, but I don't know how long the lights will...
does anyone know?
Idea how long
Maybe a half hour at least.
It'll be too long.
Yeah.
It might come up for a different section.
For that one.
Okay. Well, they'll probably come on again by the time we finished all this anyhow, maybe. But it's a good point, Lady.
Maybe even twice.
Now, also, I know I put the reminder in that section, Kat. I just didn't want to... I reckon there's too much up on the stage, so I just wanted to talk about it then rather than later. But we'll do the shout-outs up on the stage. Okay. Alrighty, are we ready? We're rolling.
Go ahead.
Okay, and again, I won't be saying anything until pretty much finish the sequence, and then I'll be saying hello to Lady and Blind Rage. No, then I'll be doing the shout-outs up on the stage, so... Oh, actually, no. Am I going to... Yeah, shout-outs, then hello.
Yes, shout-outs on the stage.
Yeah, and then
And
hello.
then you walk off and say hello.
Say hello. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Actually, Pico, why don't you throw a countdown? I'll edit it out. Good luck.
Grand Company officers at ease.
And there we go, folks. That is one heck of an entrance, if you ask me. And my huge thanks go to all of the members of the wonderful Distant World LinkShell. As we pan around here in the amphitheater, we can see them all out in the audience out the front there, and of course lined up behind us as well in their Grand Company colors. It does not get any grander than this, in fact, and you guys are in for a real treat. But before we go any further, Pico, I don't know about you, but I very much value our viewers that watch this show regularly, and I'd like to start with a couple of shout outs if you don't mind. And the first one we've got here is from Aska Maru, and they say, hey there Sambo, I've been watching all of your videos all the way from video number 1 since I began this game here, Final Fantasy XIV, a few months ago. I would like to have a shout out in your next video. I'm from Colombia, all the way over from Colombia there, and I have a question. Ooh, someone's going to ask me a question. This is always bad. Might have to pass this on to Pico or Catella. We'll see. In version 2, will we be able to change servers? And I ask that so that I can find out if I can join your wonderful LinkShell. Keep up the great videos. They are really helpful. Pico, you're up here with me. Do we have an answer for that? Can people change servers once version 2.0 comes along?
I believe there's a recent dev post addressing this, and as far as I'm aware, existing players won't be able to have a choice of new server.
Okay.
Like they can't go to a new server because it will be an imbalance on the economy. But I think new players can join us at any time.
There you go, Aska Maru. There's an answer straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And thank you very much for your support. Another shout out here. This is from Rogadin Forge 33, and they say, hey, Sambo and the LinkShell. There you go. What's up? I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV yet. I'm waiting for 2.0 on the PS3, and I cannot wait. I'm going to have a Rogadin character, which is my most favorite race, and I was wondering if I could have a shout out for a Rogadin and tell Blind Rage that I said power to the mighty Rogadin. Thank you, and I hope to see you all in 2.0. Well, you know what, Rogadin Forge 33, I've got a funny feeling that Blind Rage is actually here somewhere in the audience, and I'm pretty sure he joins us on voice chat. Hello, Blind Rage.
Hello, Sambo.
Hey, how's it going there? Now, I don't know about this. Somebody giving you a shout out saying, power to the mighty Rogadin. Good Lord. Is that, in your opinion, the most mightiest of races?
Yes, it is. I like the Rogadins.
Is that because their racial is goat killing? Is that one of their racial skills?
Something like that, yeah.
Now, are you feeling okay? Because as I look around here, and if we look out to the audience, in fact, there you go, right in front of us, I actually don't see any goats in here. Are you going to be okay for the next wee while?
I might go through some convulsions, but I think I'll handle it.
Withdrawal symptoms. There you go, folks. There you go, Rogadin Forge 33. You've definitely got Blind Rage on your side. Got another shout out here, and this is from Diesel Boom 123, and they say, hey Sambo, I love your Let's Plays, and I love Final Fantasy XIV. I can't wait for the PS3 version. There's another one. There we go. Can't wait for that to come out, and can I please have a shout out in the next episode? Hope to see all of you guys in the LinkShell soon. Well, we hope to see you in version 2.0 there. Diesel Boom 123. Great to hear from you, and thank you for your support. And then finally, one more shout out here we've got from Spooky X13, and they say, hey Sambo, myself and my partner love the videos and are currently awaiting A Realm Reborn on the PS3. There's another one. Good Lord. We are also going to Distant Worlds here in the UK in November. Oh man, okay, I'm insanely jealous about that. If possible, could you please say hello to her in a future video? Her name is Alex. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you play in 2.0. Well, okay, there's a couple of things there. Firstly, a big hello and wave to Alex. So this is a big wave to you. Hello, hope you're enjoying the show. And I don't know about that. Did you hear that, Catella, that they're actually going to, not Distant World, not us, but the actual Distant Worlds concert? Are you jealous?
Very jealous.
Oh, man, I would give my left leg to go to one of those. It's amazing. Pico, man, have you ever been to one of those concerts?
Well, funny enough, they say November because it sounds like it could be the concert that's playing very close to me in the city of Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland.
Don't tell me you're going.
I may be going, yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay, if you go, we have to interview you afterwards so that we can get a blow-by-blow rundown of exactly what has happened there, because that's one of my lifelong dreams, is to be able to go to one of those. There we go. So thank you very much, Spooky X13X, and I hope you enjoy today's show. Now, speaking of today's show... All right, just going to stop filming there. Don't move, anyone. Don't move, don't move. Catella, would you like me to talk my way down? I mean, I'm going to go down and say hello to Blind and Lady. But do you want me to introduce this section in any way, or will I say hello, take up position, and then go silent? What would you prefer?
You could talk to Blind and Lady, and then let's just let Merrick go from there.
Take over?
Like once you get into position.
Is that okay, Merrick?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool.
Can I take a really quick break to grab a slightly warmer vest? It's getting a bit cold here.
Yep.
It's okay. Yep, you can go ahead and we'll do the other sections.
I need to take a drink of water right now, or get a drink of water myself, so...
Sure. Just nobody move, please.
Water break.
Threes.
The wind!
Now, just while everyone's on a quick break, so Cindy, I know you're going to be an announcer, so I'll get to say hello to you, right? I hope. Minnie, are you an announcer? I'm just not scrolling down far enough.
No, I'm not an announcer.
Am I going to be able to...
Yay!
You might be Minnie.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought I was going to be a sexy model today.
Oh, well, either way, I want to be able to say hello to you.
I'm a sexy model.
I'm too sexy for my
Speedo.
You shouldn't sing that. You might give some bad ideas to Blind Rage.
I'm an announcer for the crafting here.
Okay, cool.
I'm a Speedo.
And a model for
show us the Star Spangled Replica.
Yeah.
If anybody has it.
I'm going to be at the Yukata showing, so. If you want to have some words with me, that's
good.
Probably the
as long
point.
as I can see you guys. All right, here we go. I'm going to film again. Hopefully nobody has moved. All right, so Blind... Oh! Who's that? Jenna!
Hi,
Jenna! Get down here!
Classic. And she appears naked. Excellent. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Naked?
No.
Cindy, are you there again?
You should have a 1 second shot of Jenna, just poof, and gone.
Yeah, I reckon. like a subliminal message.
Yeah,
Cindy,
that's what I was thinking.
You're announcing something later, right, Cindy?
Yes, I am. I'm doing the seasonal announcement.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So that means I'll be able to get to say hello to you then.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, cool. All right, here we go, guys. What do you want me to call this part, Catella? Like formally, like blah blah blah. Here's the, what's coming up. It's the Grand Company.
Just say, and now I give the floor to Merrick. You don't have to name the event itself. That can be done by Merrick. You can just give the floor to Merrick.
I could.
It'll be easier on you.
Presentation of company colors. That's perfect because that's what I had actually written.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
All right, presentation of company colors. It is. Here we go. But now, folks, it's time to get on with the show. And so I'm going to duck out of the way. In fact, we're going to wander off the stage here. There we go. And, oh, look who's at the front of the stage. It is Mr. Blind Rage himself. G'day. Good to see you in the flesh, so to speak. Now, we were talking to your much better half before, by the way, and she was saying that you guys celebrate Halloween. Now, I'm just wondering, what on earth do you get dressed up in as a costume? Or do you get dressed up and do you go out and scare young children? Tell me it's not in your Speedos.
Yes. No.
No, you heard it here, folks. That's right, he does. He goes out in his Speedos for Halloween. Do you have?
I don't need to dress up to scare people.
Oh, I see. So people just, your natural state, people think that you are wearing a Halloween costume, do they?
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
No, yeah.
That makes for a very cost-efficient Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way, Blind Rage. Great to see you. And opposite you over here, we've got Lady Kriya. Lady, hello to you.
Hello, Sambo.
Great to see you. Now, do you celebrate Halloween in your neck of the woods?
Yes, I do. Just too old to go out trick-or-treating now, but...
Oh, come on, you're never too old for that sort of stuff. What, do you have a big party, or do you actually get dressed up at all?
I do still try to get dressed up and look as pretty as possible and go out and get some candy.
Of course, that's the idea. Fill our bellies of candy. I like that. I was saying earlier, you know what, it's not such a big event here in Australia, but I think it's a good excuse for us to sort of get dressed up. And in fact, the last two, here's a secret, you guys aren't allowed to tell anybody, but the last Halloween party I went to, I actually wore a dress. Because I was having to, it was a bet anyway, so don't tell anyone. But apparently I look good. Apparently I've got very feminine legs, so there you go. Look, she's all scared now. Never mind. All right, folks, well, I think that's enough about my feminine legs. I think now it's time for the next part of the show here. And boy, we've got a special treat for you guys. This part here is all about the grand company colors. So in fact, I'm going to hand it over to Merrick for the presentation of company colors.
Thanks, Sambo. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Grand Company, the gear. Officers of the Twin Adder, please step forward. Thank you. You may step off to the side. Officers of the Maelstrom, please step forward. Thank you. You may step aside. Officers of the Immortal Flames, please step forward. Eorzean officers of the Alliance, you are now dismissed.
And everyone freeze.